Morning, Nigel James, Princess Brokerage International, coming to you from a very blustery, I'm afraid, Palma de Mallorca. But I wanted to show you our Y72, just come available on brokerage, delivered new this year, August. Before we go inside and take a look, just taking the elegance of this boat. The window lines, the paintwork on the hardtop, it really creates a very sophisticated look. Let's go on board and take a look. Well, welcome to our Y72. I just wanted to start off by showing you the size of this deck. I'm here in the cockpit, sitting at the table. You're just under the forward screen on the left side of the helm. And you know, as I walk through into the saloon, I've got my galley, I've got my dinette. Note these windows, the depth of the glass, they really drag the outside in. The boat is very light, very airy, and very spacious. It's beautiful. I'll show you the rest in a little bit more detail, but I just wanted you to get the sense of length and space of this area. The Y72 is the smallest of our Y range of yachts, and with that particular mark comes some detailed features that really lift it from perhaps some of the other boats in the range. And I'm thinking about things like the paint detailing on the deck head, the inlays on the deck head, the contrasting colours. There's a lot of attention here to lighting with preset lightings depending on your mood. This very long hard top here is protecting the cockpit in a very nice manner, and here we've got a great seating area with a good sized table that opens or closes depending on your use. It leaves plenty of floor space around the cockpit. We've got our third station. We've got the cover on today because of the weather, unfortunately, but actually it gives you a good sense of how this space can still be very usable even when the weather is against you. We've got leading out both sides down to the platform and then both forward through very wide side decks to the forward area of the boat. There's a 3-panel door here and a lift-up hatch at the galley, so we end up with this huge opening into the boat, and it really connects the two spaces to be like one. You know, you could easily sit here reading a book and communicate with the person sitting forward in the saloon, and it brings all the spaces together. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so as we step at the threshold from outside to in, we note that the floor level is exactly the same. We've got a great galley here, very well appointed. There's fridges, there's freezers, there's dishwashers, there's ovens, there's microwaves, there's additional refrigeration, loads of storage. This dining area is well placed for lunch in, breakfast in. This table folds, so it's like an occasional table with a handhold or some glass storage. This is a lovely feature, I think. It gives us a little bar against the galley. Quite a nice social aspect, really, connecting this area of the boat. Here we've got a drinks refrigeration, glass and bottle storage. This side we've got additional glasses and storage on top for books and glasses and all sorts of things. Then as I move round into the saloon, again, you can't help but notice these spectacular windows. They really connect with outside. It's stunning, really. And this across boat seating, I think you see it less and less these days, but I think it's an important aspect. It's so much more comfortable to sit across the boat talking with people than all sitting on the same side. Note also some more of our Y features. This contrasting wooden panel. That shape in the deck head is actually reflected in other parts of the boat, in the other cabins below decks. So it really does sort of follow a certain signature of design through the boat. We move up towards the business end, the helm on this side, very well appointed with a side door. Our entertainment here, Name Entertainment, super quality system. And this area has a little snug, I think it's fantastic. It's got a little opening window here. It's got a pull-out desk here. If you want to do a little bit with your iPad or read the paper, it's just a very nice place to sit and see the world go by. And if you're passage making, you can sit clear, near to the helmsman, communicate, keep people company. It steps you up a little bit, so your forward visibility is superb. And as you saw from before, when you're sitting there looking aft, you really get a feel that this boat is much bigger than perhaps it is. It's a stunning space. Okay, so this is perhaps the business end of the boat, and rather luxurious it is too. Look at the quality in these seats and the finish. This again is part of our Y Yacht detail finishing. We've got a helm position that is spacious. It's a long way forward of the boat. We've got this side door here, very robust system. Obviously needs to keep the water out, but the lovely thing is you can just step out here, and if you're a family operator, a bit short on crew, you can step out, you can assist with the mooring and the lines, or provide instructions or help. It's a really user-friendly setup. There's plenty of floor space here. There's plenty of space for instrumentation, although largely it's all electronic these days on these 3 panels. We've got dual Raymarine panels which can show you many aspects of the navigation equipment and boat systems, but normally it would be radar and navigator on the other side. In the centre we've got a bonning, which again is something we fit on the Y-class boat. Bonning is an electronic system which allows you to access systems throughout the boat and removes the need for lots of switches. It's all there on a touch screen. You've got fuel management, engine management, lighting management, charging, generators, hot water. It's all there in digital form on the screen. It's a really cool system actually. And then here we've just got the normal bits and pieces. We've got side power fin stabilisation here on this boat, and then the normal, the spotlights, the logs, the echo sounder. It's nicely laid out, it's neat, it's sensible, it's workable, it's typically princess, practical in use. Okay, so I'm just here on the platform of our Y72. Just wanted to point out some nice aspects of what we've got here. First is the space. Obviously your tender would normally be here. Ours is currently in storage. But there's room here for a 4-metre tender, no problem at all. Still with room to get between it and the boat. When the tender's in the water and the platform is lowered for swimming, you've got this lovely little seat here so that you can stand here and talk and connect with people in the water. We've got dual access up onto the boat from here. This door takes us down into the crew cabin first of all, which is on our left. We've got 2 bunks, toilet and a shower, and we can also walk through into the engine room, which gives us full standing space and is a very, very nicely appointed engineering space. We have a very interesting locker here. It's great to have this sort of space on the boat at this point. We can be just fenders, but we can also lay it out to accommodate a couple of C-bobs with a charger, etc. It's a great space to have that sort of space, and easy access and very usable. Yeah, let's go and look at the rest. Okay, so here we are in the owner's cabin, and what a beautiful space this is. Look at the distance we got between you and I at 2 opposite corners. Look at the size of these windows and the way they bring that outside in. Imagine that at anchor on a beautiful bay and a sunset on the horizon. We've got this combination desk, working area, vanity unit with plenty of storage. Some nice shelving design here in front of the desk area. This is a lovely bit of detailing, I think, a nice bit of contrast to the rest of the finish. And that shape there, what I spoke about earlier in the deck head of the saloon, that is a design point that is reflected throughout all the cabin spaces. We've got nice detail on the deck head, lots of sophisticated lighting. There's a good sized bed, good storage, nice materials, soft finishes on the tops with leather and stitching. It's a stunning space. Okay, so here I am in the bathroom. I'm green with envy. I'd like to have something as magnificent as this at home. I'm here in the shower. I've got a rain shower above, standard shower in front, huge porthole, opening porthole, lovely window, lots of floor space, heated floors by the way, under this marble, heated towel rails, twin sinks, plenty of storage. It's a very luxurious anybody would be happy to be in here. Another great aspect of this boat is there's two entrances to the lower accommodation. We've just been down in the owner's space, which has a staircase just here to my right. And then here we've got the rest of the accommodation. So the owner gets a nice cozy area all to himself. Here we've got 3 cabins. We've got 2 bathrooms. The front cabin is the forward VIP, of course, lots of floor space, beautifully appointed, self-contained bathroom. And then here we've got 2 twin cabins, exactly the same. There's electrical movable beds, so you can have twins or you can have a double. And they share a bathroom here on the left. On the right here, we've got a housing for a combination washer dryer, and above that loads of storage for blankets and sheets and things like that. It's a very nice space. It's very nice that it's separated away from the owner. Just here on this side here, we've got our control panel. There's only, like, for the whole boat here, there's 10 or 12 switches. That's because most of the switching is done through the bonding, and most of those switches you don't need to worry about. And here we've just got the main items, so it feels very user friendly because there's not many switches and it's all very easy to deal with. It just adds again to the luxury and the ease, and is part of the systems of the Y class. Okay, so here I am sitting at this rather lovely bar, dividing the space between the galley and the saloon. We're not going to go up to the flybridge today because the weather's just not going to allow us. We will put some cutaways there so you can see that during what I'm saying now. It is a really incredible space, the flybridge. It is pretty much the whole length of what you're looking at here, right to the back of the cockpit area. It's got a nice combination of seating to eat, seating to relax. The rear has sunbeds, double sunbeds with an extending sun shade over that. We've got a hard top which protects the whole of the forward seating area, but it's got a beautiful electronic slatted opening roof so that you can have a little bit or a lot of sun or no sun at all. It's well appointed, it's well lit. There's a good size U-shaped bar with griddles and refrigeration, all the things you would expect, but in a very nice way with a lot of sensible, usable space. It's very ergonomic and very user-friendly. You know, the boat as a whole, I think you can see it's a new boat. It's had very little use since the owner took delivery in August. And really he feels that he should have bought a bigger boat, and he's on a plan and a journey to do that. Hence the boat is available. It benefits from the remainder of the warranty and the support that will bring. It's in a beautiful location here in Palma. You know, give me a call if you want to talk about it. I'm here. I know the boat very well. Visit the website. There's a lot more pictorial information there. There are specifications, the price is there. Like us on YouTube. We all like a little bit of that if you don't mind. Come and look at it. It's a great boat. It's a brand new boat, and in a market where it's hard to buy a new boat, it's a great opportunity for somebody.